Hey guys, what's up? It's EarthBound down 12 here, and welcome to part 3 of Let's Play EarthBound. In this episode, I'm going to tell you what luck does. Luck is the dodging of attacks, basically determining. That didn't make any sense at all. Well, anyway, in between episodes, I got the cheap bracelet, which is a good defensive bonus, which boosts our defense from, I don't know what, to 14. Well, anyway, I don't know if I showed this off last episode. This is the phone service thing, and, payphone costs $1. I do not have $1, unfortunately. I can't show that off. Basically, you use that to call your parents. You can call your sister Tracy for Escargo Express, to get some phone calls done, and it really clears out your inventory space. Basically, it's just like your little bank thingy. Well, anyway, now these black guys, these are the sharks, and they're the local assholes. And this particular one is a pogo punk. I think he drops a hamburger if you kill him. But the problem is, these guys can do a fair bit of damage, so make sure you're at least level 4 before taking these guys on, just because, they can be real assholes. And lo and behold, a hamburger. I'm also trying a new recording method, so sorry if there's a little bit of audio desync. I'll do what I can to fix it up. Before I take on any more of the sharks, I think I explained the hospital system in the last episode, but if I didn't, I'm just going to summarize it. You go there to heal status inflictions and revive dead people. Well, that was a waste of my time, but with this new recording method, it's the SNES 9X thingy when you can't hear the audio properly, and it's sort of sucks because the game has quite good music in it, but unfortunately I will not be hearing it today. $7,500. Can't afford that now, but if you come back here later with $7,500, you can buy that house. No! Red sweaty thing. Attack from behind. Damn it. As you can see here, the thing got to attack first, even though I took it out in one hit nonetheless. I suppose I'll just leave this in because it's only really 4 seconds of editing, and even though it sucks, it's just the way it is, unfortunately. That is life. So let's go take on some more of those sharks. Here, they hang around the arcade bit, and do you want to start a fight or what? If you talk to them, they'll fight you, and such and such, and here's the skate punk. Now with the skate punk, it's a good idea to keep your health above 15 if possible, just because they have this attack where they shred on people, and it does a fair bit of damage, so... And it can also call for health, which is quite obnoxious, but it makes for some good grinding, really, but... Oh well, if it wasn't for the, fact that it's an LP, I wouldn't actually mind fighting a whole lot of these things, but... I'm pretty sure you don't want to sit through me fighting a lot of these people over and over again. It's also a good idea before you actually... Ooh, hey, maximum HP went right up. Maximum PP went up too, quite a fair bit. That is quite good. So let's dig around the trash can and can of fruit juice, which heals about 6 HP. I think the burgers heal about 60 if I remember correctly. Let's go into goods. And health. Hamburger, 50. 100% beef. Don't we all like beef? Do you want to meet Frank? You don't want Frank to beat you up, do you? Couldn't care less. Frank's a noob. Pogo punk, and we will kill you. Even though I said I was going to cut out all the battles, but I was talking, and Pogo punk fell down. That's one of those stupid thingies, text things that they do. They do weird things, and it's kind of funny. Hamburger. A bum hanger, if you will. So anyway, let's just head into the arcade. I don't really care that I'm under levels. Do I have PSI thingy? No, I don't. I have life up. Well, it's actually a good idea if you're level 8 to fight these things, but I don't think Frank is really all that hard. And now that I said that, I'm probably gonna like die to him, and it's gonna suck. I think it's the Pogo Punks that actually drop all the hamburgers, so sound like a real one to me. Don't get lippy or I'll kick your butt. Okay, so we don't actually fight this guy. Can you please move out of the way? Head upstairs. Just simply because I want to fight things. I like drinking tea and eating fresh food. It doesn't fit my typical, you know. Okay, so some of these people just talk. Some of them... Did I actually talk to you? So you ready to get it on, Spanky? Well. No skateboards indoors! That's rude. It's an OH&S issue, damn it. Yeah, there you go. Shredded fiercely on a skateboard. Can do quite a fair bit of damage, but I'm of a decent enough level to actually be able to take these guys on quite comfortably. But I do highly advise fighting these guys because the hamburger drops are quite useful for the next area, so... yeah. Get a lot of hamburgers, in other words. Get your own twit. Okay, Frank has an incredibly powerful weapon. If you get your hands on it, I bet you can stand against any enemy. Well, anyway, let's see what level I am, because I can't remember. I think it was like 5. I'm gonna grind up to about level 8, and I'll see you guys then. Actually, you know what, stop it, I'll just stay at level 6, because I'm lazy! And I just wanted to get a few hamburgers, just for the fight, or for the next dungeon thing, which is what we'll take on next episode, but let's just worry about what happens here. Do we want to become a member? Not really, no, because it sort of sucks being a shark, so let's just fight this Yes Man Jr. I'll leave this fight in because it's mandatory, so unfortunately that is just the way it is. And he is doing quite a fair bit of damage to me, so I would rather have you dead soon. And I should probably stop pressing the L button so excessively for no real reason. And PSI... use life up because I'm a bit worried about this boss fight because I'm a little bit under level, but level 6 is fine, I think, anyway. So, this is the leader of the Sharks, Frank. I'm Frank. You are? Come on, can't you at least see your name? So basically, what your strategy here is just basically keep your HP over about 40, because he can do quite a lot of damage. My strategy is really just... holy shit, that's a lot of damage. But fortunately for me, I got a smash hit off and killed him, but as you can see, Frank can do a lot of damage. He has this attack, I think, which can do about 35 to 40, so if you get under 35 to 40, heal. Fail-proof that Frank can't be beaten. And this is Frankenstein Mark II. This is the second part of this boss fight. Frankenstein Mark II is basically a robot thing that will also kick your ass quite heavily to the Stone Age. I did bash it right. So I'd say he can do about 45 damage as well, but he's gonna waste every other turn with thingy, so just keep that in mind. And that Torrential attack's gonna be quite a pain in the ass thing to deal with, so make sure you got sufficient food or PP for life up, because otherwise, more I think I'm just under level going into this, I think, or just a little bit, because normally I'd have PSI LPing or the equivalent of, so yeah. That wasn't too hard. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was, because usually by that stage I just have like PSI LPing, and what you do is you just spam that to the Stone Age and then you go down quite easily. This is my first defeat. Fail-proof Frank is now known as Failure Fank, seeing as I can't pronounce Frank for some reason tonight, or this morning. I know you've been looking around, so I'll tell you about Giant Step. It seems to be quite a powerful spot. Some kind of special power is stored there that allows certain people to perform wondrous feats. However, a monster sucked up all the energy at that spot. It's difficult to get to Giant Step, that's all I know. I suggest you collect more information on your own. The entrance to the path leading to Giant Step is behind the Touring Entertainer's Shack. Urkel, the mayor of Onett, has the key to the shack. Ness, you become stronger than I. Your adventure is just beginning. And also, if you talk to him, after you leave, it's a free hotel sort of thing where you just heal yourself up. And none of the sharks will be aggressive to you anymore, so, yeah, as you can see here, he will give you a free rest, sleep thingy, and that is always quite good, because that is free healing, and as opposed to the $35 over at the hotel, which, yeah, they'll just come up to you and say, yeah, you tougher than me, bruh? Tougher than me, cuz? Oh, God. So I suppose we should head to City Hall, because now that we have beaten Frank, and saved Ernette from the evil of the sharks, and my emulator is lagging, and hopefully the audio doesn't desync, because if it does, I will be rather upset, to say the least. Anyway, let's go talk to you. Since you beat up the sharks, you're to talk to the town. Mayor Perkle is waiting for you. So let's go up and talk to the mayor of Ernette. There's a police officer. Thank you so much for all of your help. They're I'm trying to go for, like an Officer Barbrady thing, I think.
Hey, I'm Mayor B.H. Perkle. So nice to meet you. You beat up the town bullies, punched them out big time, kicked their butts, bit their heads off, spit in their eyes, made them wet their pants and go zip, zip, zippity, pop down the slope. Then you forced them not to make any more trouble. Thank you.
Why am I doing Fat Albert voiceover?
What? You want a key to the touring entertainer shack? Someone as great as you, giving you the key, you got to keep the town peaceful.
Why can't I read today? Fuck.
However, if you encounter a dangerous situation, please don't ask me to take any responsibility. I'll be able to avoid any responsibility, right?
Yeah, sure, why not? I'm a big boy, I can take care of myself. You're such a smart kid. Please take the key to the shack. We got the key to the shack, and I'll start heading towards, Giant Step, and I suppose we'll just call things here. So, anyway, that's pretty much it for Ernette for now. We will be coming back to Ernette a little bit later, but as for now, we must leave this place. It's sad, I know. But all good things must come to an end, and we must head to our first dungeon of the game, the, Giant Step of Giants. And I think I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Yes, I am. Oh, no, I'm not, sorry. This is the key to the shack. I will be entering there next episode, so let's talk to you. This shack was locked by someone from City Hall, so we can't use it. The reason it was called because a punk named Frank may have trashed the place. Damn you, Frank! What a drag. We can't even change our clothes and the hotels are too expensive. So I suppose that is their shack, and in there is a cave thing of caviness. Well, anyway, in this episode we took out the sharks. Next episode we're going to be going into Giant Step. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!